Why is finding your group of people so important? Watch this video, I'll explain why. So, finding our group of people is so important. Having the right team around us is so important because these are the people that should be pushing us to be the best version of ourselves. If you're surrounded by people who are constantly bringing you down, holding you back, these aren't your team, these aren't your group of people. You may have a small group of people, 2 or 3. That's better than having a big following of time wasting arseholes. Okay? I work with many business owners and they struggle a lot with their team around them. So if you own a business that employs people, you want that team to be there. You want to be able to delegate tasks, take the pressure off yourself, and allow things to run smoothly with everybody doing their bit in the team. You want people who can do the things you can't do, as well as the people where you can show them what you know what to do. And having that then to be able to let them have their freedom to do what they need to do. That's another thing that I help a lot of business owners with. Because a lot of people are in the mindset of if you want a job doing, do it yourself. Or if you want a job doing properly, do it yourself, which isn't the case. It should be the team doing the job properly. Then if something happens in your life that, an emergency, something like that, everything's running fine. This doesn't just belong in the business world. This belongs in your everyday life. Family. Jesus, if I was paid £1 for every time somebody mentioned about a family member doing something that holds them back or being nasty to them or stuff like that, I'd be a millionaire. But just because they're family doesn't mean you have to spend time with them. You haven't got to be nasty to these people. Just choose who you spend your time with. And that group of people, your group of people, your team of people should be there, and you all help each other. You all come together to make this amazing team that can get through anything, push each other through anything, just be there, support each other through good and bad. And that's where it comes from. Our brains are still wired up as if we're hunter gatherers, as if we're living in tribes where we had that close community. Now, if somebody didn't fit in that tribe, if someone didn't fit in that group, then get rid of them. Today, again, especially when I'm working with business owners, I keep hearing, there's one bad apple in the team. Now once that starts, that'll have a knock-on effect on everybody. Obviously, I deal with burnout. So usually, sometimes the bad apple is the person right at the top. I guess we've all been there. We've all worked for bosses, managers, whatever, and they're complete and utter arseholes. Because the passion's gone, the fire's gone. Now it's just stress, constantly, all day, every day. They've lost what they started that business for. They've lost, they're off the path. I help people get back on that path. But once it starts up there, it goes down the line, right down to the very bottom. And again, I help everybody really who is suitable for my program. And those people make changes. I help people with addictions. And a lot of that is, oh, I go out with a group of mates from work on a Friday night and have a few drinks. Next thing you know, we're all having lines of coke. What's that tell you? Do you want to? This person now has come to me because they want to get off the drugs. Okay, I can help you with that. But if you're then going to go and spend your time around this group of people and be put back in that situation again, your brain's just going to want to return back to that. Because we have this built-in fear, again, from when we was in tribes, when we were hunter-gatherers, of rejection. Being rejected then probably meant death. We'd be cast out of the tribe and we'd lose that protection. Nothing's going to really happen today if you need to sack somebody in your business because they're not doing their job properly, they're holding the team back, stopping you from making a profit. Nothing really bad's going to happen to you if you decide this group of friends with you are no longer your group of friends. And once upon a time, they may have been. They may have served a purpose in your life then, but we change, we move on. And the people around us change. But when we change and others around us refuse to, it's like the old story of the 3 crabs in a bucket. One will try and climb out and the other 2 will grab it and pull it back down. Because it's easier for somebody else to bring you down to their level than for them to come up with you. And that's why the group of people you are with is so important. So you can get that structure, that, just everything working fine. The shit days you have, you get your right support. The great days you have and somebody else in that group's having a shit day, you can then support them. And that's how we're supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to work. So go out there now and find your group of people. Get rid of the dead weight. Whether it's friends or family, it doesn't matter. Get rid of the dead weight. Again, you haven't got to be nasty to them. Stop communication. See if they message you. See if they get back to you. And what do they say? I bet they want something. I'm Chris Harrison, Mindset Self-Care Focus Therapy. If you'd subscribe to my channel, that'd be lovely. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.